Let's get the show on a roll with the 30-second countdown timer. Let's go. Greetings, fellow humans. How's it going? Let me just get the timer up so I don't forget to add the timer because my memory is terrible. Oh, sorry. There's the timer. And we will do a sprint at some point. But before we do that, obviously I want to say hi to everyone. I'm going to remove that ad. Let's say hi to everyone in the chat. Richard, how's it going, Gromit? I've actually got a document open. What kind of document? Are we talking spreadsheets? Let us know. Definitely better late than never, for sure. It's never late. You're always on time, you know? I kind of believe that things happen for a reason, and things that were meant to be, or that are meant to be, will, be at some point. So it may not just be the timing we would like it to be, but at some point it will be. That's just a belief. You don't have to share the same belief. It's all good. Late as in I've not written any words in 2020. Hey, it's still early, bro. Like really early. So I'm not sure if you know this. I mean, you're really smart, so you probably do. 365 days in a year, typically. Leap year, 366 days. So if you think about it, we've only done. Let me just take a sip of tea. We've only done 31 days in January and 11 days in February. So that's what? 42 days? 43, if you count tomorrow. So you still got a fair amount of days left, like 365 minus 43, You got over 300 days left. It's all good. Planning document. Yep. Cool. Eloise, how's it going? And Eloise is now a formally published author. I think her book's doing rather well. If anyone's got a link, feel free to plug that for Eloise's latest book launch. It's very cool. She's also got a document open. Woohoo! I expect Andy to sing happy birthday to happy belated birthday to Eloise and Richard. I might have to save the singing for another time. Sorry. And Emma, hi honey, how you doing? Good to see you, Emma. She's saying hi to Eloise, Richard's. Green Gruel, how's it going? Good to see you. Welcome. And other Laura, always good to see other Laura. How's it going? Boot the like button, yes. Please boot the like button. If you don't like boot the like button, you can hug it like koala bears hug trees. No, are koalas bears? I don't think they are. Koalas hug trees. I was thinking pandas. They're a kind of bear. You can give it a panda high five or a panda hug. Other Laura. A better Laura. I don't know. No, yeah, we're not pitting anyone against each other. And there's me saying highs. Would you prefer a cage match or mud wrestling? I'm guessing this is for better Laura or other Laura or original Laura, OG. I'm not sure. Can we do a fusion fight like in Gladiators? I don't know. Not sure. To decide who is the best Laura. All Lauras are cool. Better Laura. Okay, so original Laura is gonna go with better Laura. That works. Cool. That's not gonna catch on, but I'll take it this time. I don't know. If we start calling you better Laura, it might catch on. Hi, Green Rule from Emma. It's a Word doc. Okay. Yeah, I need to show people my Word document. Ooh, I'm really excited, actually. Calm myself. I need to calm myself a little bit. Okay, so I'm just getting the Word documents out because I don't really want to reveal everything for my outline. In fact, I'm not very keen on laying it out at all. Taylor TW. Okay, so I don't mind sharing a bit of what I've been up to, but let me just get through all the comments first, and then I'll share, what I've been up to. So highs, green rule to Emma. See, Annie, yes, you do have a decent brain. It's all good. SD, Lady 1N, good to see you. She says, stopping in to say hi and make friends with like button. Thank you, SD. Always appreciate your support. RC is in the house. How's it going? Highs. Everyone knows January doesn't count. Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's kind of like it's like a warm up, right? It's a warm up month, in my opinion. January is a warm up month. I'm gonna rotate this. So this is what happened last time Emma was on my channel, and she did a whole bunch of like banners like this one. Andy is I can't even say it. And this is the one I had to do because I was getting back at her. Emma's really pretty and smart, which she is. And this one is courtesy of Richard Chiggles, which is chats and giggles. And this is another Emma one. Did you all know that Annie's an award-winning author? Yes. So yeah, I'm gonna stick with chats and giggles for the banners for now. But I get up to. Yeah, January doesn't count. It's like a run-up. It's like a warm-up month almost. Those who read, I haven't read your newsletter, but I did receive it, so I'm gonna read that. Highs from RC. I don't want to fight Laura. Yes, other Laura is going to be now named Better Laura, and we'll see if that catches on. Change the font color to white hide. No, I just removed something. It's fine. Well, I went and got my future stick for nothing. Better Laura. RC, I must say, I'm really enjoying the chat more now that it's Laura versus Laura. May the victory take all the laurels. I don't know. Should be all the Lauras, maybe. Victor, yes, exactly. Chiggles, indeed. Can't believe you feel the need to. No, I do not feel the need to. It's just I was showing people what you were doing on my channel. You were really misbehaving. Oh dear. Still kind of recovering from the trauma. Yeah. It's all good. It's all good. Don't rest on your laurels. Okay, so let me show you what I've been up to. It's a work in progress, and I'm checking in with Emma quite a lot. Actually, she's probably fed up with me. Like I'm very up and down. It's like a roller coaster with me sometimes. Yeah. Anyway, so I got all these. So I got this, and I officially started 31 Jan, which is UK tax filing deadline for personal taxes. Very auspicious date. Incidentally, it is the Chinese or Lunar New Year, so happy Lunar New Year for anyone who's celebrating. It's the year of the dragon. Hopefully, it's going to be a good year. So there we go. So I got this like basically an outline. I'm not going to share every single thing. I'm just going to go through it really quickly. But essentially, I've got quite a lot of detail on the main character issues and work details, and all the headings where it says chapters. Those are I've got bullet points for them. In one or two cases, I've actually got a paragraph or two. So let me just show you what I've done, so you guys can see. Kind of a bit of an accountability thing. I'll show all levels. Okay, there we go. So I've got the main character stuff. It probably makes more sense to show you in print version, so you can see the main character, what I've visualized her to be. She's got some family background. Dad dies. Mother teaches spy stuff. So yeah, and then main character's got issues, obviously, and then this is where I get the actual story in. And I'm gonna portray the villain. He's gonna be called Jeff. Everyone loves to hate kind of person, Elon Musk-esque, super rich and all that good stuff. And then the main character's work details, because that's obviously going to feature. And I've got chapters 1 outlined, chapter 2 outlined. Bear in mind that I'm writing like a spy military thriller, so these chapters are not going to be long. Okay, so these are going to be relatively short chapters, and this one is an actual chapter. This can, this is probably it. Yeah, this is going to be a very short final chapter, lead into next book. So I'm already thinking maybe I can stretch this into a second book potentially. I mean, you always have to consider maybe could happen as a second book. But there we go. That is my update. I just wanted to show everyone that I am actually doing stuff. You know, I am actually doing some stuff. Emma's keeping me accountable, which is good, and she's totally awesome. She's also a book coach. If anyone would like to go check that out. So yeah, that is my update. Mini updates on the outline. I have not formally started writing yet, but I feel like I need to kind of soon because I've done the calculation a few times. Like 50,000 words, I need to write 1,600 for 30 days or thereabouts to get 50,000 words. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do that, honestly, because I'm outlining, I'm researching, you know. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. It's one of those things I'm gonna have to play it almost by ear a little bit to see how the writing and outlining goes, and that'll kind of decide, how long I'm gonna take. Obviously, I don't want to rush it. Writing words for the sake of writing words is probably not going to be the best thing for me. But yeah, we'll see. So that's that was my update. Yes, tax day indeed, 31 Jan in the UK. The dragon's the best one. Yes, supposedly. I don't know. Like I'm a year off the dog, so yeah. I did 2 whiteboards worth of planning this weekend. Nice, well done. Pro tip: take photographs of the whiteboard. Yes, yeah, you probably should. Otherwise, yeah, unless you got one of those memory things that sees things in pictures. Photographic memory or whatever it's called. I don't know. Maybe a gift like that as well. You never know. Or walk past it and rub it all off by accident. Oh, better Laura. Jeff the villain. Yes, Jeff the villain. I'm not suggesting it's Jeff Bezos, by the way. So it's just Jeff. Cliffhanger alert. Exactly. It won't be a cliffhanger. No, this one's gonna have like a nice ending. Yeah. Are you going to do Camp Nano? Yes, I am. This is like my pre-Camp Nano practice run. So I'm doing a practice run for Camp Nano, which is another practice run. But yeah, we are talking about Nano because I am literally prepping for Camp Nano in February because of the incidents. What incidents? Which incidents? I don't know what we're talking about. I feel like I missed something. Yes, that. I think everyone's forgotten. What incident? No. Yes, that memory. Yeah. I don't have that, unfortunately. My memory is pretty bad. Truth be told. I remember things that are random and then it just disappears after a while. It's pretty bad actually. But I do what I can and try and make the best of it. Cool. Okay, let's see. I've given you guys an update. Shall we do the first sprint? I feel like the first sprint. I'm gonna probably do some reading because I want to finish this book that I'm reading. I really want to finish the book that I'm reading. So it's still that James Patterson one. It's called The Ninth Month. I'm still reading it, and I'm nearly done, which is why I kind of want to finish it. So I'm at page 432, and I finish it goes on to 455. So I've only got 20 pages, but out of the 20 pages, the first chapter, because it's the hardcover version, the first page of every chapter is like more than 50% of the page is blank. So if you think about it, there's a few more chapters. So this chapter 95. This goes on to chapter 99. So there's at least 4 more chapters with half pages that are completely blank, right? So I imagine I can get through that. There was some weird thing that happened on the Nano forums. Okay, but apologies were made by now. I missed that. What was it? Oh, Gromit, you gotta tell me what dodgy stuff. You gotta tell us. If you got a link or send it to me on Discord or something, whatever it is, let me know. I want to know for sure. The ninth month, not September. This is like about this is about I don't know how much I want to say about it really. But, I don't know if I want to read any of this. Okay, basically a lady. Her name is Emily Atkinson. She's got a complicated life, blah blah blah, and she's pregnant, and she's heavily pregnant, and obviously that's like the countdown kind of timer thing, right? The timer thing is quite key with quite a lot of thrillers. Anyway, this is a thriller. So this is not a military or spy thriller. It's kind of not what I normally read, or not what I'm planning to write. But I've read it. I've read most of it. Um, yeah, it's okay. I mean, yeah, it's a thriller, suspense, psychological maybe. Definitely some crime fiction. There's some like local cops trying to find people. LV says it was less weird, more icky. Okay, what was it? I really need to know. Seriously, someone message me on Discord. Let me know. um, I'll go and check it on the first prints or something. Yeah, I don't know. It must be really dodgy. It's fine. We can skip over it if it's not socially acceptable to talk about it. Um, cool. It was definitely that. Yeah, okay. She's about to call. Yeah, the ninth month. That's the whole thing. The person's about to give birth. Yeah. Wait, so JP is like, I'm gonna write a main character that's heavily pregnant. Well, she wasn't heavily pregnant, but at the end, she is about to pop. Basically, I'll portray that experience accurate. Okay, so like, I don't review books generally, but I will give my 2 cents on this one. Um, this guy, I don't know how much JP has put in on this book, right? But I literally read, I don't know, what seems like multiple pages on pregnancy. So I don't know if that's the thing. I don't know if that's it did kind of lose me. I'm here. I'm reading this book because I want some action-packed thriller, right? I want some suspense, psychological thriller, some crime. So that's why I'm reading this book. I'm looking for action-packed stuff, and I've read multiple pages about people giving birth, going to like pregnancy classes and stuff. Now, I'm not saying you can't do that, right? I'm not saying you can't do that. What I am saying is this is not quite what I signed up for. It's not. I don't know what to tell you. I'm looking for action packed stuff, and what I'm getting is like childbirth. It's not quite the same action that I was looking for. I gotta say. But there we go. Um, there's a mod or something. Okay, cool. Thanks, Richard. I'll check it in a bit. Um, Richard's got it. Cool. It's yeah, definitely not family friendly. Indeed. Cool. Also, I thought we didn't just have to write what we know. No. Definitely. Yeah. Well, it's fiction, right? But I imagine they would have had to do significant research, or maybe he's got a wife and I don't know, or they both got wives. I don't know. So it's Richard DeLallo and James Patterson doing this book. Obviously, it's got James Patterson's name on it, and yeah, I mean, it's the wrong kind of action. That's all I'll say. It's not quite the action I was looking for. Did you know? Richard says, Andy, did you know there's videos too if you're more a visual learner? What am I learning? What, for pregnancy and childbirth? Um, I don't know. Eloise says, I don't know, I'm just saying I can't accurately describe the sensations that come from sitting on your bits the wrong way. Okay. So I'm not gonna be convinced a man can write that quite accurately. You know, you should probably read some of it and see if it accurately describes it or not. I don't. You know, I've never. I'm unlikely to ever get pregnant or give birth, so I'm not sure I'm gonna try that. Get those electro pregnancy pain stimulators. Pain simulators. Oh my. Um, yeah, I'm not sure they're the same thing. Ay, ay. Videos of yeah, I don't know. Probably best to eat before you sit down to one of those. Yeah, I'm gonna have to think about that for a minute. I'm not sure I'll do it. Um, but yeah, we'll see. But I think Eloise, she's a mom, so she probably knows what it's about. So I think we're okay there. Um, but yeah, okay, cool. Let's do a little sprint, and I probably want to finish this book if I can. Like I said, I've got like another 20, 30 pages. I do want to just finish it and get through it, kind of be done with it, and then I can get the next book, also by JP, because I couldn't find it the first time. So I put in an order with the library and they fished it out for me, so that's good. Um, yeah, I went to the library, I couldn't find the book, which is why I ended up with this book. I spent like a few weeks, more than 6 weeks, reading this book. Actually, I think no, actually, sorry, it's been about a month, so not 6 weeks. So it's been about 3 weeks to a month that I've been reading this book, and I'm hoping to finish it today, really, so I can move on to the next book. So yeah, let's do the sprint, shall we? Because I need to get reading. I'm going to change the ticker over here, the banner. But yeah, okay. I shall see everyone in, shall we say 25 minutes? 25 minutes or half an hour? I'm going to do half an hour. Let's do half an hour. I feel like it's a half an hour day. Hmm. Um, okay, so let's do half an hour. I'll see you guys in half an hour after the sprint. Let's go. Okie dokie. How's everyone doing? How did everyone do? Let's stop the timer, shall we? Because we don't need time to keep counting down. Let's change the banner. More chats and maybe some giggles. Let's see. Okay. Gonna check through the chats a bit. Okay, so books by Adrian popped in. He is here. How's it going, Adrian? Highs, and how are you? Sneaking in some words. Cool. Highs. Books by Adrian says, I'm working on a new cover for my short story that's been out forever. Okay. The AI cover is proving problematic, so I'm designing a new version. Cool. How you doing? Highs. Remote control scan. That's a fair point. It is RC, so, potentially. What's up? Eloise says, I'm attempting to be productive with my 5-year-old next to me. I'm spending more time listening to his stories than working on mine. Why is he better at this than me? Adrian says, my 8-year-old never stops talking, and no matter how little interest I actually have in whatever video game he's obsessed with at the moment, I cannot stop listening. Love his voice. Okay. And he'll inevitably make me laugh at the end. Cool. Then the 4-year-old comes in and melts my heart with an unprompted hug. Aww. I was just doing some reading. Kids are the best, says Adrian, even if it's impossible to write when they're around. Cool. So Adrian says he's working on a new version of the Bella Erdman cover. Cool. They really are, says Eloise. Can't wait for mine to discover Minecraft. And then we'll build everything together. Cool. Yeah, I haven't played Minecraft, I gotta say. Adrian says next I gotta make thumbnails for the upcoming episodes. And Rice's Den. My kid never shuts up about Ryan's World. Okay. That little YouTube bugger has taken so much from my It happens. I'm just curious what AI you're using for the covers. That's the issue. The last one was 100% AI art from Midjourney. Okay. It's proved problematic in some author circles. The new version does have AI images, but I'm adding much to make it look less so. Okay. Saved by the Bell Grommet. Indeed. Ellie says, I get that, Adrian. I've been tempted to dabble with Midjourney, but it's so divisive I've held off. Ooh. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, AI is very divisive. That is very true. There's no doubt about that. Richard says a good chunk of stuff done in this outline doc. Okay. I'm curious how you do your outlines. I really am. Like my outlines are, yeah, crazy. My outlines. I'm just gonna show you guys and bring it back up again. Hold on. I'm just getting the documents up so I can share it. And this is how my brain kind of works for like plotting and writing. So I go through all these bits here. Okay, I kind of get, I like to have the big picture stuff. And then once I have like the big picture, I kind of have the border, the border side, or, the top, bottom, and left and right borders of, let's say, an art painting. So I've got the borders around, and everything I'm going to put in has to fit within those borders. So yeah, that's basically where I am. I have like a border here about the main character's work, and then the actual story. I'm going to expand. There's quite a few words here. It's like, and obviously this is going to make its way into the story. And then I go into like the chapters. So these actual chapters is where I flesh out more like ideas. I think, I hope we'll see how it goes. But yeah, each bit of these will eventually become like some part of, or incorporate some parts of the big picture stuff, right? And that's my hope. Well, I don't, I don't know if it's gonna work, but there's gonna be like a opening image, which is a hook. In this case, it's a saving a cat moment. This one is like the person's boring lifestyle, and then there's going to be a backstory to that person's life, where I bring in, the main character's details or issues, and then I'm going to have a catalyst to move the person from boring lifestyle into some kind of next stage in the life kind of thing. And alongside that, I'm going to have the villain, which is like the Elon Musk esque character called Jeffrey. So Jeff is going to be the 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 villain, and that villain is going to have some kind of catalyst as well, right? Because obviously villains are always doing stuff. you know, they're never stopped and doing nothing. They always have to do something to mess up things. Anyway, so that's where I'm at with my story, and that's how my brain kind of works. I'm hoping this will work, but it's my first. Oops, sorry, I'm sharing the wrong thing now. It's my first time plotting not a fiction story, so I don't know if it's going to work. To be honest, seriously, I've got no idea. I'm kind of throwing things in the wind and praying that it works. I've run a few things by Emma, and it seems to be okay so far. Proof is going to be in the pudding, as it were. So when I start writing stuff, that's when it's going to really kind of show me where the deficits, the plot holes are, where things maybe need more clarification, or maybe a little chapter or two to go down some country road to gather something, like some debate scene or whatever. Anyway, all that kind of stuff I won't actually know until I start writing the actual thing. So yeah, early days yet. Andy loves AI. Yes and no. I'm on the fence about AI. I do use it myself, but I'm not using AI for any of the writing stuff. So that includes covers. I don't use it for covers. I don't use it for even my book blurbs. I'm not against it. People use it for AI for book blurbs, but me personally, I'm still using like brains and human capital. That's yeah. So Books by Adrian says, I wish people were more considerate to the fact that some of us can't afford to commission an artist for a tiny book I sell for like $1. Yes, completely agree. Exactly. Adrian is yeah. So I'm not against it, because like this is this is a business, right? You spend what you can afford, and if you're not willing to or not able to, it doesn't matter which. Bottom line is you're not paying $800 or $2,000 or whatever for an art. Then yeah, I mean, on the lower end, like I've gone to Fiverr. I'm not against using Fiverr, but the Fiverr stuff, right? You can basically do on your own. Like maybe I should do a video on how to do a cover on your own using Fiverr, like how they would do it, right? Like I've done my own covers, and it's not expensive. It really isn't, but it's way cheaper than commissioning an artist or a graphic designer. And I'm not saying don't use graphic designers. I use graphic designers, right? But I'm just saying if it's all budget dependent, right? And I'm not gonna hate on anyone who has a lower budget or don't want to pay for it. That's up to them. It's how they want to run it. It's all good. It's all good. Royal class Scott, reigning champ, real Chicago. I'm not gonna repeat that. Come on, family friendly, bro. All of those are fighting for second place. Remote control Scott is yes, I think remote controlled. Yeah, I think that one might take the cake. That one. I'm not a fan of cake either. Um, Richard said, basically, I'm vomit drafting the backstory and what what I want to happen in a 1 to 2 page outline. Okay, all right. Once I have this nailed, then I can go into the story elements by points of view. Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't even know how I'm gonna write my books. It's still kind of experimental at this stage, and yeah, um, yeah, so let's see. Oh, I'm just sending Emma a little quick message there. Once that's done, my favorite part where I go scene by scene level in Excel. See, that is my scene by scene level. You saw my Word document, right? That is literally my scene by scene level. Let me just show you guys what I mean, because that's essentially how I plan to be writing my stuff. So if you look at this Word document, I basically got it in outline mode. So over here, if you look on the bottom right hand corner, it's outline mode. Okay, I don't know if you can see that. Oh no, you probably can't. Let me take the banner off. And I'm going to take the comments off. So if you look on the right hand side by the slider, okay, you've got this zoom function. And then next to the zoom function, you got like focus and, so right at the bottom bar, this one here is called the outline function. Okay, so this outline function basically puts it in this format. And what I can do is I can literally lift, like I can just move this from here to here, or here, or here, or here. I can move it wherever. I'm going to undo that. But basically, that is how I plan to write my book. I'm going to have like multiple scenes, and each scene, I'm going to go through my own developmental edit, and I'm going to critically look at it and say, does this scene fit over here? Or maybe it doesn't. Maybe it fits better over here, or over here, or wherever, So my idea is I'm going to use this outline function in Word to basically have different scenes, which I can lift and put in different places. So that's the idea. I'm probably going to end up with, I would say, 50,000 words. Sorry, let's mute my phone. 50,000 words. Let me just bring up my calculator so people can have a look, see what I'm doing. So out of 50,000 words, I plan on having, I don't know, maybe 60 chapters. Okay, maybe 60 chapters is a little on the high side, so probably 50 chapters. So I'm trying to see how many chapters I may have. So between 40 and 50. So let's say I have 40 chapters. And each chapter will be 1250 words. So that's like one scene, basically, if you know what I mean. That's one scene. And this one scene will have essentially just 1250 words. 50,000 is just a guideline. It may go above. It probably will go above. I'm not. It's not like a hard cap or anything. But 50,000 words out of, let's say, 50 chapters will be. Well, no, it's not going to be 100 words each, so it's definitely going to be more than that. Did I say 100 chapters? Yeah, I don't want 100 chapters. I want 50 chapters. I want 50 chapters. 1,000 words each. Yeah, so 1,000. So between 1,000 and maybe 1,500 words per chapter. I think that'll be kind of my goal. And then I'm going to see where I go from there. And using the outline function, I'm just going to lift things, lift chapters and scenes to kind of, that will be my developmental edit kind of thing. Okay. Anyway, let's see. Let me go back to the comments. Ooh, kind of exploded. I feel like I missed out a lot of things. Hold on. Okay, we are here. Okay, here we go. Once that's done, my favorite part is go see my scene level Excel. Yeah, I'm gonna do mine in Word using the outline function. Basically, it's my headcanon. Or if you're willing to pay, the answers you want, or if you're willing to pay, the answers you want isn't necessarily available. Exactly. So I'm just supposed to commission some answers I don't want. Exactly. Yeah. So it's all dependent on many different things, especially if the art is only used for marketing. Yeah, agreed. For the record, I have lucked out in being able to commission my preferred artist. Yeah, it's a nice. You got a nice cover, by the way. I control that too. Emma's asking if work is still cool for Adrian, Elon Musk. I don't know. I've never met the guy. I highly doubt he even cares I exist. So Bill Gates. I don't know. But also, oh my god, conversion rate from USD to GBP is painful. Yeah, I speak from experience because I transact in 3 currencies: pound, US dollar, and Canadian dollar. So yeah, I'm always like, I just have to. Yes, I just have to take the cost. I have to eat the cost, and it's not pleasant. Bill is a Bond villain in a terrible sweater. No, I don't know. Always do everything. Yes, Emma can be. I gotta be careful what I say because she's probably listening. Emma can be very demanding. I'll say that. She's very high maintenance. Adrian says, yeah, I commissioned an artist for my actual novel, and she'll do all the sequels as well, but I need to be able to make stuff on the fly, marketing, and I'm gonna, yeah. That's fair enough. So it's AI, yeah. Ooh, the Zuck, evil cyborg. I don't know. Other Laura, better Laura? I'm not sure. Makes sense. It says Eloise. There's too many boo everything. Yeah, we should have an AI discussion. I'm not anti-AI. I'm not pro-AI in some cases, but AI is out the box. We gotta tangle with it. It's not going back in the box. It's pretty much everywhere. RC says, I think I might start using AI to write. The world is full of terrible books that are popular. I'm trying. Yeah, well, it's up to you. It's your business. You do what you want. Fiverr. Hope you like wasting money. I've used Fiverr for my covers, and that was before I did my own. I'm happy to use some Fiverr. I'm not suggesting all Fiverr. There's some doozies there. So yeah, yes to making a cover with Fiverr. Okay, really, Richard? You think so? I'm just gonna have a sip of my tea here. Making a cover of Fiverr. I might be able to do that. Yeah, exactly. Emma, yeah. Like Amazon Fiverr, like I wouldn't be so generic to say, hope you like wasting money. Like, there are good people on Fiverr is what I'm trying to say. Like, not everyone's obviously perfect. I get that. And on every platform, you're going to find some, less than ideal, shall we say, people, professionals. Like, even professionals have bad days, So even if you get a professional, they might be on an off day. And yeah, it happens, right? Okay, let's see. Graphic designs. Yeah, I'm not very good at the graphic designs. Graphics. Which part? Adrian says those idiots you speak of are sometimes in positions of power and can choose to disqualify or dismiss my writing because of an AI cover. Which idiots are we talking about? I don't know which idiots. I kind of lost the plot. This is true. It is annoying. Fiverr costs money. It does. But it's like you can literally pay $10 for a cover. You know what I mean? It doesn't have to cost an arm and a leg. And that's like the same as you might get from Midjourney anyway. Except you don't, you have less control and everything. That's the only issue. But the problem with control then is then you have to spend the time to go through the process of designing a cover. So it's kind of like, although it's cheap, and, lower end cost budget wise, you still have to spend the time to do your own thing if you're using AI. And if you use Fiverr, then you have to spend time to talk to the freelancer, the designer and stuff, So it's not, there's going to be time spent somewhere, and you have to decide where you want to invest your time and money. Ellie says, yeah, I noticed that little box. You have to check. Yes. And then it brings up more little boxes, actually. I finished the outline for my graphic novel. Oh, cool. Well done, RC. It was cool. RC from Emma, you do not need AI to write your stories, which are original and awesome as well as terrifying. Richard says he's using outline mode. Yes, I am using outline mode. I'm not always using outline mode, Richard, but for my like big picture kind of thing, I will be using outline mode because that's how I can shift different scenes and chapters, right? Apparently they are gory for the chauvinist. Says Irish. Well, that's your kind of thing, right? Looking forward to not watching the Super Bowl. Love when Andy does mass. Stream Hoppers Unite, Rachel, thank you for being here and popping by. Hug the like button. Thank you. Hope you're doing okay. I know you've had a little rough time recently, so sending you positive vibes, Rachel. Let me know when the sport becomes more like that old video game, Mutant League Football. I don't know. I haven't seen that one, I don't think. Played that one either. Well, I mean, game. Yeah. No, Emma's cool. Hey, Rachel. Richard says, I'm also not watching the Super Bowl. But I'm also letting people enjoy it. Yeah, I'm not watching the Super Bowl. Yeah. 50,000 divided by 50. Think you can do that without. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it was. Yeah, I can just about survive not using the calculator for that one. Just about. This is why you are going to be called Better Laura from now on. Highs, highs all round. Oh, look at this. You better frame this up. Emma is apologizing to RC, so yeah, I'm going to frame that up. She doesn't do many of those apologies. Highs. Hey, Jocelyn, how's it going? Thank you for popping by and giving the like button a little hug. Happy sprinting. Thank you. Congrats on the outline, RC, from Rachel. Cool. See, everyone's supportive, which is great, by the way. We should absolutely be supportive of everyone, no matter where they are on your journey, you know. Richard says, I'm happy to show you my outlining process at some point. Yes, I'd be interested. RC is that a slapdown? No, not accepting Emma's apology. Oh dear. Oh my. Richard says, you can steal some tips. It's what I do. Basically, magpie people's productivity things to work into my own flow. Okay. Highs. Same. My plotting tool is a Frankenstein version of Bot 10. Hey, if it works, but you had to take time to go through, presumably 10 versions of stuff to get to your process, right? I've developed a decent flow. Okay, works for you. Yes. It's got to work for you. Hope you like. Yeah. I think Fiverr. I'm 0 out of 4 for Fiverr. Why are you hiring the wrong people? Like, what's your process for vetting Fiverr people? With all this, you get what you pay. Yeah, exactly. Okay, I love what I got from Fiverr, but to be clear, one was a beta reader in the genre specifically, good with diversity. One was for dragging emotes I use. Okay, cool. And the last was traditional tarot designs by using my characters. Ooh, that is fancy. Nice. Ellie says, I feel like I'm the only one who's wondering what the unseen costs are for AI. Obviously, the copyright issues is the biggest, but the energy per generation with servers is, yeah, I don't know. I think that's probably more an issue with like crypto, isn't it? Crypto and stuff. But yeah, that is an interesting point. Nothing I got from Fiverr was overly expensive, nor was it expected to be over the top. Yes. You had me at tarot. Yes. I outline. Ooh, look, RC outlines in Word as well. Nice. If you want to see them, they're on my website. Yeah. Feel free to plug a link. I hope you're modded up. Oh my god. This would be embarrassing if you're not. Oh dear. Let me go. Let me see. Sorry, I'm on StreamYard over here, and I have to go into like YouTube to see if I can mod people up. It's a weird process. I'm sorry. I hope you are modded up though. If you're not, let me mod you up. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna check right now. Okay, as moderator. Okay, I'm gonna add you as a mod now. There you go, Rachel. You are a mod. In fact, I'm gonna add a few people as mods. So hopefully a few people have now been modded up. Okay, I'm gonna go through more chats. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna do my famous start from the bottom on the chats because I don't know how I'm gonna get through all this. Sorry, folks. Ooh, Margaret is here. Hi, Margaret. How's it going? How was the sale? How did that do? Let us know. Dropping in. Yes. Thank you for being here. We appreciate it. If you don't mind, hit that like button. Thank you. Um, there was you were doing, was it merch sales? I want to say my memory is failing me. Oh dear, it was last week. I can't remember. My memory is really bad, and it gets worse when I get flustered. I'm sorry about that. So thank you, Richard, for adding Rachel's website there. Thank you, thank you. Forgot about maths or math. What's a Super Bowl? Is that like one of those bowls of food where you have like super nutrients like quinoa and stuff like that? Math is math. Why do y'all pluralize it with maths? Oh my god, this is the British versus UK thing, you know. They're on the website, yeah. Okay. Excel World Championships. I have not seen that. We talked about it. We talked about it, but I haven't seen that. Sorry. Sorry about that. Just have to clear my throat a little bit. Okay. 4 garbage artists who couldn't follow simple instructions. Okay, that's unfortunate. Usually, so if you're going to pay on the lower end, right? On the lower end at Fiverr, they will not generally be looking to do much work. Because, you know, what happens is they're only charging you $10, let's say, just for argument's sake, right? They're only charging you $10. I know what they say, unlimited revisions and blah blah blah. Like reality is, you're paying someone $10. They're not gonna do every single mod in the world, you know. That's probably more like a $500 to $800 kind of commission, you know. So you kind of have to take it a bit, you know, depending on what you're getting on Fiverr. So just it does depend, is what I'm trying to say, you know. If you pay for one of those like Fiverr professionals, those ones I would fully expect them to deliver much higher quality stuff because yeah, they're charging top dollar, you know. So yeah, not quite sure which end you got on the Fiverr thing. Oh, Laura got stuff modded. Yes, better Laura. Highs. Better Laura indeed. I've been modded. Yes. Okay, behave people. Super Owl. I don't know if there's anyone exactly what's a super one. No sales. I can't remember. I'm sorry, Margaret. If it pops into my brain later, I'll try and let you know. Kitty, bean. Fake news. Did y'all know statistically in a 3-hour football game there's only 12 minutes of actual action? I don't know. Come on. Is that true? Fake news. Yeah, I'm not convinced that's true. But you heard that. What, 12 minutes of actual gameplay out of 3 hours? Really? I don't know. Hockey is better than football. Is that ice hockey or regular running hockey? I don't know. Is the break time yes, it's not supposed to be going. We're just chatting for a bit. Actually, that reminds me, we should really do another sprint because just assumes. Well, I'm not assuming. I'm asking. Like, which range did you go for? If you went for the $800 range 4 times and you didn't get one that worked, I will be shocked. You know, because the $800 kind of $800 range, they do actually work with you, and they spend significant time to understand your brief and work with you until you get what you like. So that's the $800 kind of range or higher. But the $10 range, no, I've worked with those, and no, they're not gonna spend 2 days asking me about my brief as to what I want. They don't particularly care. They just want to get a stock photo, put it in Canva, manipulate some fonts, or maybe they use Adobe or Affinity or something like that, you know. But basically, they get a stock photo and then they stick it on some design program, and they get the fonts put together for you, and that's what you get. You tell them what the title of the book is, what author name you want, and then and usually they tell you to select the font. The stock photo as well. You know, so that's not uncommon. So you know, but that's at the lowest end really. So all they're doing is putting stock photo together with fonts and charging you about $10 for it. You can get the stock photo yourself, but that may or may not, you know, depending on where you go, the stock photo may cost more than 10, and then it's your time messing with fonts and whether you got commercial license and everything like that. So yeah. Anyway, my point is, it's not just it's there's more to it than meets the eye. You know, this is social half. Yes, exactly. 3 hour game sounds like cricket. Yeah, that's more like 3 days, isn't it? That's more like 3 days cricket. Both ice and field. Okay, cricket. Nobody understands cricket. Yeah, well, it's big in some countries. Like the UK is okay on cricket. It's the second biggest spending day in the USA after Black Friday. Nice. Casey Jones, Abe Lincoln. Um, what's this about? Go Ninja Go. Oh, is that? Speaking of hockey sticks, are we talking about? Well, not really, but yeah. If you're doing your own covers, yeah, fonts. Miblant, yes, Miblant are low cost, partly because they're in Eastern Europe. I think they're based out of Ukraine. Yes, I think a few people saw that. Hopefully you have. Hopefully everyone's seen it. Cover reveal. The secret of the ooze. If Andy was nice, he put it on the screen. Where's the I don't know where to get it. I don't know where to get it. Your cover reveal. It said to Casey Jones. Wait, sorry. Hair splitter. Exactly. Hair splitting. Raphael. I'm hearing anger in the voice. Yeah. Check out the cover reveal by Richard. Raph has always been my favorite, shockingly. Oh, yeah, I've seen it on Instagram. I just mean I don't know how to get it on here. Donnie. Oh, okay. Let's see if I can get it over here. I don't know how to get. Okay, this is really bad because I don't know how to actually get the link from here. This is bad. How do I do this? No, okay, I can't get the comment because I'm in StreamYard. Showing the comment doesn't actually allow me to copy the comment. It's weird. Sorry about that. Definitely saw your cover reveal. Cool. Yeah. There you go. I've yes. Richard, feel free to plug your newsletter. Okay. Oh my goodness, we are nearly at 4:30. So we're gonna do a shorter sprint. I want to say 25 minutes. Yeah, let's do 25 minutes. Actually, no, we're gonna do 24 minutes. So that'll take us very nicely to 50 minutes, and then we can have a little chat and then close it off. Okay, so 24 minutes of a sprint. We're going to start right now. I'll see you on the other side. 24 minutes. Let's go. And that is time. We can use a long break. Let's do a long break of 9 minutes. Because that'll be the time before we log off. Or at least I log off. So apparently Richard may have a newsletter. Which obviously he has, and he's plugged it there. Richard has a newsletter, and Margaret has to hop off, which is cool. No worries. Hope she's doing well. Rachel as well, pulled away for dinner. Buys. Oh, look at this. This one here. Adrian is being ordered to cook for the family. So, work. Adios, muchachos. So, yeah. And muchachas, of course. Have a good evening, Adrian. Buys. So, how did everyone do for that last sprint? I did a bit more reading. It's going slow. Ooh, this is really good. Thank you, Green Ruled. That's an outstanding tip, by the way. Don't forget to save your work. Yes. Fortunately, when you're reading, I guess the equivalent would be make sure you bookmark the page. I'm near the end, so I'm probably going to be okay. But if you're like in the middle somewhere, and it's quite a thick or chunky book, that might be a difficult one. So yeah, save that work for sure. Bookmark that page. I am on page 445, chapter 97 out of 99 chapters, and 455 pages. So I've got like 10 pages left. I am 100% sure I'm going to finish this today, which means I'm going to go to the library tomorrow to pick up another book. So yes, I am. I'll just messaging Emma quickly. As usual, apologizing because like 99% of the time I'm doing something stupid or wrong. Anyway, Eloise says, I spent the last sprint tidying up and convincing my kid to go with me for errands. Ooh. Did you convince him? I'm curious. How many pages? So I've got about 10 pages left. Actually, you know what? It's less than 10 pages because there's 2 chapters, and the start of every chapter, like more than 50% of the page is blank. So instead of 10, it's closer to 9, maybe less than that. Because, some pages finish with half a page remaining. Yeah, 2 pages finish with half a page remaining. So instead of 10 pages, it's basically gone down to about like 7 or 8 pages, really. Yeah. And I don't know if I can do that in 10 minutes. I think I can definitely do it in 15. I'm not sure. I don't want to constrain myself because I end up getting sidetracked. I make tea, I have food, I chat on Discord. I'm all over the place. I'm actually planning on going to do a workout after this stream because I kind of need to, to regulate myself a bit. So that's what I got planned. What do you guys have planned? It's Sunday evening as well. And it's close to 10 o'clock in the UK, which means probably bedtime for most UK folk. Well, soon anyway, for the new week. But yeah, I'm planning to finish this book. Let me just show you what I'm planning to read next. Before that, Eloise, I was successful, even convinced husband to drive so I can work on. Wow, that's a double win-win situation on that one. It's good stuff. Let me see. James Patterson, 30. I think I'll say. Okay, I don't know which one it is. I'm gonna have to look. It's probably in my email somewhere, if I can remember it. Ay. I'm terrible. I can't remember what I ordered, like what book I booked. Okay, I found it. It's called Triple Cross. So I'm looking for Triple Cross. Oh wait, this is the next book that I'm gonna read. I don't know what it's about, but it's gonna be a thriller for sure. It's a detective hunts down a serial killer. So yeah, that'll be my next book to read. Not sure how it's gonna go. This will be like my second detective book, and really I want to get back into some like spy books, military thrillers kind of thing. But yeah, I'll read this one first. Triple Cross. Alex Cross hunts down a serial killer who targets entire families. Interesting. Yeah. A triple, triple one. Actually, this last one, the ninth month, it's two women giving birth, so it's not far off from a triple. Oh dear. Seriously, there's like one or two chapters effectively just about childbirth. I'm like, oh my goodness, no, that's not what I signed up for. But I'll read it, because I was so close to the end. Birthception, yeah. I'm not sure. Like there is a thing about like I'm guessing, a female writer may be able to, especially if they've gone through childbirth, they may be able to describe childbirth better than a man would. I don't know. But maybe they've got editors or other, ghostwriters who can step in and weigh in to say, okay, this is not right, or this is how it is, or all that kind of thing. And maybe because of that, then the writing within the book, although it's written by male authors, is still okay. I don't know. I don't know how it works, to be honest. It'll be interesting if you guys read like the last, I don't know, I want to say last 10 chapters. There's okay, definitely the last 50 pages maybe of that book, the ninth month, and then let me know if you guys think the description of childbirth is accurate or not. I'm just curious more than anything, really. Andy, just imagine the last time you didn't eat enough fiber. I don't. Oh no, Richard. It's not. I'm sure it's a lot more complex than that. Better Laura says, to be fair, I wouldn't be able to describe it better than any man either. Like I wouldn't be able to describe it. I wouldn't even know what it feels like, remotely feels like, But if they've got like a team of people who write, many things, and then a few of them may write about childbirth, and maybe they got the description correct. I wouldn't know. Like I couldn't tell you from reading if this is what childbirth is like, because I've got no idea. Richard. I don't think I can imagine. Seriously, my imagination is very poor. But yeah, cool. You know what? I'm gonna just call it a night. It's nearly 5 o'clock. But yeah, let me know if you guys read that section and what you guys think about it. I can describe a doctor and like, yes, so that one everyone can kind of relate to. But I think childbirth is a little different. Yeah, cool. All right, let's call it an evening there. Hopefully I can see everyone on YouTube and Discord and now Instagram. Feel free to follow me on Instagram, Self-Pub with Andy. Until next week, have yourself a great rest of the Sunday. Have a great week ahead, and I will see everyone next week. Have a good week ahead, folks. See you later. Bye.